Good morning. My name is John Whitehead. As my wife Bonnie and I were walking around our neighborhood this morning, I was aware maybe more than ever of the beauty of God's creation. The cool temperature, the nice breeze, the water was calm, the people were going out in their boats to go fishing. And I realized in that moment that this life is a treasure. It's a treasure to be enjoyed and to be appreciated. It's not a treasure to be hidden or to be buried. This situation in our world right now is creating some confusion and some angst for a lot of people. They're not certain what they should do or when they should do it, how they should go about doing whatever it is they do. And I'm not trying to give anyone advice or direction this morning, but I do want them to understand that they need to know the reasons for whatever it is that they're doing. If it's just to survive, then perhaps they're missing out on an opportunity to thrive and to live the life that God has created for them to live. If it is for the care and concern for others, then it's warranted and there's value in what they're doing. I think many times we neglect to realize that sometimes the best intentions that we have really have unintended consequences. Sometimes when we see ourselves as being helpful, we're really being hurtful. I don't know what you feel this morning, but I know for me, I'm trying very hard not to worry. I'm trying very hard not to be concerned about things that I really have no control over. And I'm trying to practice good control of the things that I can. There's a passage in Scripture in Matthew 28 and 29 where Jesus talks about worry specifically. It's chapter 6, and he says, "And why are you anxious about anything? Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow. They neither toil nor spin. Yet I tell you, even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these." We don't have to worry about this life. We have to learn to live. And living is more than just surviving. Living is spending time with those we love. Living is learning to realize the importance of each day and each new opportunity. Living at this moment in time may be the greatest opportunity we actually have as people to get to know those that are closest to us, to spend time with them in a way that we never have before, because honestly, we didn't have the time, or at least we didn't take the time we should have. I know for me, as I spend time with my wife Bonnie, I'm starting to treasure that time more. I'm starting to value that time more. And I'm starting to listen to her more instead of just talking to her. If you have children, I truly believe that it's an opportunity for you as a father or a mother to really get to know your children, to spend time with your children, perhaps listening to your children for the first time. I think so many times as I look back on my kids as they grew up, I knew them because they were in my house, but I didn't know them because I never really spent time just listening to them. I don't think I ever recall just asking them what they thought. Not about anything specific or particular, but what they were thinking in the moment. If I could go back, which we don't have the opportunity to do in this life, I would do things differently. I would consider those that are closest to me as my greatest gift and my greatest treasure. I would take the opportunity to realize that I don't have another chance to do this life over. And so my reason for saying this morning is to help you kind of think about what you're doing. As you see people with masks, and as we watch people when we walk, as they get off the sidewalk 10 or 15 feet as we walk by, am I to be concerned with them, or should I be concerned for them? As we see our society dictating what we do and what we shouldn't do, should we adhere to those things, or should we rebel against them? I think in the end, if we apply Jesus's words and ask ourselves the question, why are we anxious? And if we will consider the lily of the fields as they grow, and they neither toil nor spin, yet even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. You and I, today, as with each day, have an opportunity to demonstrate the faith and love of Jesus Christ to those around us. We can do this simply by living our lives well. We can do this by living and not just surviving. God bless you.